This is something that fascinates me in life. I started out going to college. I was going to be a high school counselor.
Mm-hmm.
Then I pivoted and moved to New York and studied acting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I pivoted and became a screenwriter.
Right.
And then I pivoted again and became a mom.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have a podcast.
And they have a podcast. Yeah.
So, and I help my husband a lot. But
Right.
so I think it's really fascinating to see where people start and where they end up.
Oh, yeah.
And if they end up in happy.
Yeah.
That's what matters, is that they end up in happy. So it doesn't really matter what you do.
Right.
I don't think. As long as you're fulfilled, you're happy, and you're in some way able to give back, right? That's
absolutely.
For me, that's a measure of success, right?
Oh,
I don't have a college degree. I have a high school degree. I went to college, never graduated because I was like, this is not my path. I need to do something else. So I like for people to hear what other people do for a living, because there may be a 25-year-old young lady or gentleman who's trying to be an actor, who has some negative judgment about starting their own children's theater company and how he's giving up on himself or quitting this dream. And it doesn't have to be that perspective.
I know for me, it was very focused. Like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to act, and I'm going to check off all these things that mean success to me. And then there was a time of, I would even say, mild resentment. Like, are things going in the direction I want them to? I always thought, not resentment, that's not right. People used to try and get me to teach. And I'd say, no. I have to stay on track. Oh, you'd be so great. You're so good with kids. No. And then lo and behold, something happened and I took a teaching job and I really liked it. But I still was holding on to those feelings. Well, this is not going to become my life. This is nice. I enjoy it. I'll do it once in a while. I'm an actor. And all of a sudden, I'm at this point in my life, and I remember writing about this in a journal recently, where I'm like, you know what? I'm still an actor, and I've still done things, and pursued it to some extent. But I don't really care about it as much. I like that feeling of, oh, I'm a loser because I didn't stick it out, or I didn't go about it in this way, or I didn't achieve that. Because the path that I went on has been extraordinary and wonderful and challenging. But now I'm here doing something that just feels so good and so right and makes me so happy, makes us, John and I both, so happy.
Right.
So as a young person to really get like, it's okay, just go on the journey. I mean, our kids are, we have a 25-year-old and our twins are 20. And that's something that we talk about, just like, you know what, it really try and embrace the journey. Don't be like me and get all anxious and tied up and hard on yourself when you feel like the journey is taking you somewhere else.
Right.
Kind of go with it, because going with it can take you in a direction that could be really kind of magical.
That's right. Resistance is what you were feeling. A resistance.
Yeah, resistance. Yeah.
And resistance is a good indicator.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're feeling resistance, you should probably go, hold on.
Yeah.
Why am I resisting? What is this path? When I met Bert, I was like, 2-3 dates tops. I'm not marrying a comic. No way. I'll never be able to make it to buy a house. We're going to be broke forever.
Right.
I'm going to be by myself raising children.
Right.
All of these things were true until very recently. But at a certain point, I kept going, this is actually the right way. This is the right way.
Yeah.
So stop with the head stuff and go with what makes you feel happy and empowered and fulfilled and full and light. Those things are so important.